This is Numbers with Nicole. I'm going to do the Now You Try problems for finding a missing angle in a right triangle using inverse trigonometry. So pause the video here and you can try these 5 problems on your own or try them one at a time and then check the video answer that comes after. So number 1, find the degree measure of angle S in the right triangle below, round to the nearest degree. So angle S is the angle we want to find. Using S as my reference angle, I have the adjacent and I have the hypotenuse of this right triangle. So CATOA is my acronym for remembering the ratio of the sides for each trig ratio. So let's see, we have A and H. So that's cosine. So the cosine of angle S equals the adjacent side, which is 60, over the hypotenuse, which is 65. So I know that since I need the angle S is going to equal the arc cosine of the 60 over 65 ratio, the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So I go to my calculator, which is in degree mode. Second cosine, 60 divided by 65, and we're going to round to the nearest degree, so angle S is 23 degrees. Number 2, find the degree measure of angle X in the right triangle below, round to the nearest degree. So let's see what sides we have in terms of this reference angle. I have the opposite, and I have the adjacent, and that's going to be tangent, TOA, tangent. So the tangent of our angle labeled X equals the opposite, which is 5, over our adjacent, which is 9.5. So we're going to find the angle by using the arctangent. Angle X equals the arctangent of 5 over 9.5. So we go over to our calculator, second tan to get the arctangent, arc because we're finding the angle of 5 divided by 9.5. And we get that angle X equals 20 down to the nearest degree, 28 degrees. For number 3, find the degree measure angle X, and we want to round to the nearest degree again. So let's look in terms of angle X. I have the opposite, and for this right triangle, I have the hypotenuse. So represents sine of our angle labeled X equals our opposite, which is 3, over the hypotenuse, which is 7. To find the angle, we use the arcsin, so angle X equals the arcsin of the ratio of 3 over 7, the opposite over the hypotenuse. So we go to our calculator, we hit the second sine button, 3 divided by 7, and to the nearest degree, angle X equals 25 degrees.